Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hit that like and sub button, man. For all your daily Dokkan content needs and news every training, thank you so much for all the support on the channel. So right now we are doing a top 10 LR free-to-play tier list. We're continuing on. I'm actually running out of tier lists to make, so we're getting to that point where this is going to be basically almost done. I probably might just end it with like a top 5. No. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I think I'll end it with an LR tier list again. It would only make sense. We're doing the top 10 free-to-play ones. We'll do a top 10 LR one as well. So it's all good. It's all good. So for this one, it was a very hard decision. I had to make a lot of cuts here. Please forgive me. And forgive me if my commentary is not the greatest. Your boy is running on like 0 sleep right now. I'm choosing not to sleep the night I'm recording this because I've been running into a lot of, I have not had the correct amount of time to get, all my videos going. I know last week we went crazy with the uploads, but like the last day and a half, I haven't been able to because I've been doing so much for the 5'9" guys. So now your boy is not sleeping tonight. I'm going to get these videos done, and that's it. So let's go ahead and move on to number 10. LR Super Saiyan Blue Vegito has aged tremendously. One of the greatest things that's happened to this game. He stacks attack and defense on his 12th. He greatly raises attack for 1 turn. He has a flat, not flat, but 80% attack and defense, and he raises key up by up to 10. The less remaining, the greater the key boost, which is pretty cool. He does hit pretty hard, 3-4 million attack stats. Of course, a bit higher when you build him up. But yeah, this guy has been around since 2018. Still one of the best units that you could get. And whenever they decide to EZA him, if they ever do, oh my god, that's actually pretty crazy. So let's go ahead and move on to number 9. I have LR Krillin. LR Krillin is a fantastic, strong behemoth of a free-to-play unit. Unfortunately, he does suffer because he's only on 3 categories. And he has flat buffs literally all over the place, but it does not take away from how amazing he is. The only issue is they don't change any of the Krillin's names in the game, so unfortunately you can't rock this guy with other ones. So his link set's a little all over the place, but again, for World Tournament, which is where I use him the most, he's a very solid option, and he is very strong. Remember, he does stack attack, and he does stack attack and defense on his 18 keys, so it's very cool. And he does give himself key as well, so he has a very good kit. But number 8, I actually put LR Zamasu. Now you guys are going to see a trend coming up. Obviously, all the EZA free-to-play LRs will be on the list. It's a given. It should be kind of obvious because, again, they are very strong. Like this man right here could hit 3 million attack stats in his best situations. He's not the greatest defensively. However, he has a great link set. He's in a bunch of categories, and I cannot take that away from him because you could actually use this guy as a legit floater. Unlike Krillin, which is like you kind of have to build a team around him, or I mean, you could just throw him there, but it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. But I definitely like Zamasu a lot. I think he's a very good EZA. However, I don't think his EZA was all that impressive, to be quite frank. Obviously, it's good, but to say it's like the best, like top 5, no, not at all. I actually have 2 free-to-play LRs over him that don't even have EZAs, which those are going to be kind of surprises, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and move on to number 7, 10, 9, 8, yeah. 7, yes, I put Goku Narale. I love this unit. You guys might be calling me crazy already in your heads, but the reason why I put them above LR Goku Black is because their lead is so much fun. You rock 2 of these guys, there's rainbow orbs everywhere. You rock 2 of these guys, and the AGL Goku as well, like the TUR version of this card, you are going to be living it up. You are going to be having a fantastic daily time, and it's just, frankly, it's amazing. It's just one of those teams that I just have so much fun with. And again, he might not be the greatest. They might not be the greatest defensively, but the utility that they bring to their teams, the rainbow orbs, the stuff like that, it's just a lot of fun. And they do greatly raise defense for 1 turn. So in like a defensive race, I would probably say Goku Black is going to be better. But in terms of fun, this guy right here could hit 4 or 5 million attack stats, making rainbow orbs, doing a lot for the team, and they're not the worst defensively. So that's kind of why I placed him above LR Goku Black. But of course, you could definitely change that if you deem fit. That's kind of how I do my tier list. You could definitely swap them out if you believe so. So let's go ahead and move on to number 6. I got Hercules. Hercules EZA is pretty good. Originally I was like, nah, he's a top 5, but there's actually another unit I'd rather put there before him, which you guys will see in a second, which will make sense. The only thing that I don't like about this card, it's one, his link set. Two, he's on a whole lot of categories. And three, all his buffs are 3 turns, and that's it. So it's like, what the hell type of EZA was this? I mean, I get it. I get it. I mean, he does raise attack and defense by 50% for 3 turns on his 18 key, but he loses. Like, he's only good for Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road. Like, you could definitely use him there, right? But it's just, I don't know. I don't enjoy this type of turn restriction thing. It's only 3 turns. Like, what happens if you get him on the 7th slot? You can't even, like, enjoy that. So, well, it's after receiving an attack for one of them. But one of them is, from the start of turn. So it's just a little annoying, but it is what it is. Right? I mean, it is what it is. But he does have a great chance of getting 7 key and 77% attack. So that's... yeah, he's not as fun and great as I thought he was when he first came out. But it is what it is. We learn and we go. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. LR Demon King Piccolo, who just came to Global, is a absolute god. He is a fantastic unit. He's insanely good. He's on, look at all the categories he's on. Look at his link set. His link set's a little wonky, but you just have to try the limit, Nightmare, Legendary Power, Revival if you rock him on those teams. And of course, it does take a while for him to transform. I think it's like 7 turns. Yeah, at the start of turn or when there's a... So it's pretty cool. But yeah, it does take 7 turns, but he does greatly raise defense. So he stacks. No, he doesn't stack. It's just for 1 turn on both. But he makes tech orbs. He has 50% damage reduction, and he's just crazy. Like, he's just so powerful. And then when he's here, he's even better. So like, he makes more tech orbs. He still gets that 50% damage reduction with 5 or more key spears. Is that the same thing for this man? Yeah, so you need to get 5 orbs for him to get the 50% damage reduction. But like, dude, it's very easy because he's making orbs, right? So it's fantastic. And then of course he does get a bit stronger here. He does greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn instead of, just defense. And then he's just very strong, dude. I mean, damage reduction, he's pretty decent defensively, tons of categories. I just like this card a lot. I think he's fantastic. I really enjoy him. So let's go ahead and move on to the last 4 on the list, which should be kind of obvious. I got LR Super Saiyan Goku here. Fantastic support unit. Just a very good unit in general. Very strong. Just, there's a lot of power to him. And he's just a very strong unit, dude. He's just very prevalent for the teams because, again, he does give key. And he's just very, I don't know. I just enjoy him a lot, man. I just really enjoy him. I think they did a great job with his EZA. Of course, he's not on Global yet, unfortunately, but he will be on Global at some point. But as of right now, I think he deserves to be at number 4. You could definitely swap him with this guy right here, but I do think this Goku is a bit better. He does a lot more. He stacks. His super attack, he does raise allies attack and defense by 30%, which this man, what is it? All allies, but he does give a 10% crit chance. But this man over here does give a bit more. Of course, he does benefit from grabbing a lot of orbs because he is orb hungry unit. I mean, I think they're in the same amount of categories. Now this one's actually in a bit more, but in just terms of utility, I would actually put this guy above him, again with better attack stats, defensive numbers. He's also doing support, and he's just a great leader as well. I mean, they're both great leaders, but my man right here is all types 3 key and 120% across the board. Like, that's insane. That's extremely insane for a free-to-play unit. So I would definitely put him as number 3. The second spot right here is another Goku card. I know that's crazy, but this man right here is a tremendous support. The update definitely helped him out. It pushed him through a lot of different modes. I mean, he's a great support unit. I mean, he hits hard. He could like 4 million attack stats. He has like a 100k defense, and more of his better situations. He's only in 2 categories, but the amount of utility that he provides to those categories definitely warrant him in that second spot. And I definitely enjoy him quite a bit. So let's go ahead and move on to number 1 on the list, which is actually Gohan Kid. This man right here is actually very solid. A very good unit. I mean, he could hit 4 or 5 million attack stats. Pretty decent link set. He's in a bunch of categories. The same all types, key plus 3, 120% across the board. You could definitely put him above the Super Saiyan Goku if you wish. It's completely fine. honestly, so you could definitely swap them for that. And yeah, I mean that is basically the list. I mean, I love this Gohan. I love all the units on this on this tier list. You could definitely swap them around if you guys deem so. Definitely just let me know in the comments on some of your swaparoos, and we'll definitely discuss. So here, let's look back. So this is number 1, Easy 8 Gohan, Easy 8 Goku as 2, 3 Easy 8 Goku, Easy 8 Super Saiyan Goku as 4, Demon King Piccolo as 5, 6 LR Hercule, 7 Goku Narale, 8 LR Zamasu Goku Black, 9 Krillin, and 10 Vegito Blue. So that is the tier list. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. We could definitely discuss about some of the decisions I made. And this is the announcement. We're going to do one final... No, there's 2 more that I want to do. I want to do a top 10 worst units in the game, but that might not come out this week. But the top 10 LRs will definitely come out this week because I do want to talk about Turles a bit and see where I place him. So definitely be on the lookout for that one. So if you guys enjoyed, smash that like, hit that sub. Thank you guys for the support, and we'll see you for the last 2. Peace out, everybody.